Okay, so this is my second time. Let me back up. This is my second time trying to film this video. So let's do this real quick because this is annoying me. There's no sound in the last video. Oh my gosh. Like, okay. All right. So update on my goals from last video. No update. This is the same silk press. It's super frizzy already after like 2 days. It was frizzy the first day, but I did do my hair and that's good. But no update because I'm pre-recording this for like the holiday week that I'm supposed to post because I'm trying to post once per week on YouTube. That's part of my challenge, at the very least once per week. But I did cook something earlier. It was shrimp and tostones. I never made tostones before, so that was good. I really should have took a picture to put up here. But maybe I'll just put like where I don't know, a random picture of what it should look like. It was good though. Um, that's about it. I haven't started applying to any jobs yet, but when I go home, I'll be doing that, like a few jobs a day. Like I'll be trying to enjoy my holiday for sure, but like I'm gonna post, I'm gonna apply to jobs as well while I'm out there. I didn't apply to anything this weekend because I was just like sick most of the time, and then I gotta go get ready to. I gotta pack and get ready to go to the airport in like a few hours. Like I don't know, it's just too much. Hope you guys can hear me well. Um, as you can hear me well, so you better be able to hear me well this time. You couldn't, and then I had to redo the whole thing. I'm in my pajamas. Sorry, guys. Anyways, so this is just supposed to be a quick video on career drift. So, quick backstory. How everybody um like pushes you to choose what kind of job or career you want as a child. Like, what are you gonna do when you grow up? What are you gonna do? And then everybody's like, I don't know, I'll be a singer or an astronaut or whatever, cool jobs. And people ask me a lot, and I tried to be realistic, and I chose doctor. I was just thinking, oh, I like the health field, and it's a pretty prestigious job. And my mom was a nurse, so she was in the health field. Except definitely don't want to be a nurse because then I touch people too much. I think I said that in one of my previous videos. It's just too much touching. I want to get in and look at the chart and be like, yeah, yeah, I could refer you to such and such. Yeah, I could give you this medication. Yeah. Oh, here's my recommendation for you. I don't want to be like touching a lot, right? I don't want to be giving sponge baths. I don't want to be wiping like anybody's, orifices, changing diapers, unless it's a baby's diaper, and I don't want to do that all day either. But so yeah, I chose doctor, and I was like, I'd probably just be like a regular family doctor, pretty low level. Shouldn't take too much extra schooling like the other ones. But as I'm getting through school, I'm like, wow, this is a lot, right? For something that I'm interested in, not something that I'm like, "Ugh, I need to do this career. I love this so much. I'm passionate, blah, blah, blah." And I feel like you should be kind of passionate at the very least if you want to be a doctor. Like, I'm passionate about health, and I think it's really important to take care of yourself. But I do this, I don't know. I won't say everyone feels that way, but I feel like that's the base level of where everybody should be. I don't know. Tell me how you feel about that. You passionate about your health? You take care of yourself? I hope so. Please do. So, yeah, I'm going through school and I'm struggling because the classes are hard. And then I'm like, oh, I graduated right, and I got my degree in integrative neuroscience. It seemed like a good major because it was hitting all the classes that I needed for the pre-health track, but they didn't have a pre-health major in my school. They just had like a track and they told you what classes you had to take, and then you choose a major that kind of aligns with that. So I chose that one, right? Because it lined up. But it was quite difficult. But I did, pass my classes and graduate and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, now I gotta do 4 more years of this, but harder. And then after that, I gotta do like 3 plus years of residency and get paid nothing. Like, obviously, you get paid something, but it's just like, oh my gosh, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. For something that I'm not like, ooh, this is it. This is it. So it took me a lot of thinking, a lot of struggling because your girl began that analysis paralysis. She's an overthinker. She's gonna she's gonna think about it every day, all day until she does nothing, or eventually something, which is what I'm trying to do more of, something, right? So I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. It took me a while to let go of deciding to be a doctor because sunken cost fallacy, right? Like I already put all that time and effort into that one degree, which it's a bachelor's degree though. I feel like I can pivot that to like other things. Praise the Lord, it wasn't like medical school and then I decide, oh, I don't want to do this, you know? Um, but yeah, like I felt like I dedicated a lot of time and effort for that goal. And I was like, do I give this up? It wasn't about me being passionate about it. It was about the time and effort that I had already put into that goal. But I gave it a lot of thought and talked with some friends about it. And I was just like, you know what? I can do other things. Like, I can do other things. So here I am after another 5 years after college, still oh my gosh, still thinking about what I want to do. Because it's so hard to decide because it's not like, oh, you like for some people I'm sure it's not that difficult, right? But like I feel like what the problem I'm having is, oh, I think about something that I'm interested in, and then I try to do the thing, right? Well, first of all, I try to get all the school and all the requirements and all the stuff for the thing before I do the thing, which is I feel like backwards. There should be much more internships and opportunities for students, even starting in high school. Like they should just be offered in the school, not just the subjects that branch off into like so many different fields, but like internships for like things that you could do. And obviously, you can't have like a doctor internship, but you kind of can though. You kind of can. Like they could make something that's a little bit more hands off, and then you go to the hospital and you kind of stand towards the back, so no HIPAA violations. Maybe not for high school, but like I don't know, something. There should be something, right? Help us decide, so I can like see the work that they're doing. So I can see the work that they're doing, and then try to visualize myself in their shoes doing that same work. And every time I go to the doctor, I would ask them, "Oh, do you like your job? Do you like your job?" And they're like, "Yeah." Mm-hmm. And I'm like, "That's not enough. That's not enough for me to do, what is it, 7 plus more years? The medical school, then the residency. And that's like baseline. Like, what if I did surgery? I wouldn't. But what if I did that?" Right? Where is that going? So yeah, it took me a while to let go of that career just because of the sunken cost policy thing. And then I'm thinking to myself, what do I want to do? And it's taking me so long to figure it out because I feel like for me personally, I have to do the thing to decide if I want to do more of the thing. And that's just not how the world works, um, unfortunately. But that's what I'm going to have to figure out how to navigate. I'm going to basically try the concept of career drift, which is something that I kind of created in the back of my head first. Like I came to that conclusion after many, many years. And then I realized there was already a concept. There's already something that people figured out. I saw a couple of YouTube videos about it recently, and then I read a manga about it. I love manga, by the way. Um, I'll try to post a video that I saw, if I can recall it, or I can scroll back through my history, so I can give them some credit. And then the manga that I read was Yuminashi Sensei no Shinro Shido. Sorry, I butchered that, I'm sure. My Japanese is not very good. I am learning Japanese, just like I'm learning Spanish, but I'm putting Japanese at the back burner so I can really focus on one because trying to do two and with all my other goals is really slowing me down. and Spanish would be really useful now that I'm back in the US. In the military, I was in Japan for a year and a half, split up into 3 different, 6-month periods. And so I was learning over there and I was learning like in between, but I'm really gonna focus on Spanish because that'll be my last deployment, right? Because I'm getting out. Um, and then I'll go back to Japanese after some time, after I get a little bit more intermediate with my Espanol, right? Um, but yeah, so this is a little quick summary of career drift. You basically pick something, right? That sounds at least a little bit interesting, and you do it. And it might have to be like more entry level side. And you like look at all the parts of the job that you like, and you go from there and you try to pivot to move further into a direction that you found that you like. Obviously, it sounds very simple. Sounds like I should have known this like 10 years ago. Maybe I should have. Maybe I should have. Thanks for telling me. Thanks for letting me know. But I was thinking, I gotta pick something, and then I gotta go to school for it for 4 plus years, and then I just do the thing, and that's it, and it's just gonna work out. Obviously, that was wrong, and I wish someone would have told me that, and they probably did. They probably did, but it's just like, dang, like, how do you make these decisions at like 17, 18 years old? Because that's when I was applying to college. I don't know. But anyways, that is the plan. I might have to do a little bit more entry level when I leave, like not entry, but like lower level. Hopefully, I can find something that pays the bills. But that's also like one of my skill goals is to find another uh, stream of income. That's it. Multiple streams of income. I want to find at least one more on top of my full time job, and to make sure I'm always afloat, to make sure I'm good. And it's just I don't want to have to go out to like a Walmart and get like a part time job um, on the weekends or something. Really want my weekends. I really want those. And I want my evenings too. I'd much prefer to do something like this or something like the UGC or whatever, like something online that I could be like, oh, Tuesday, I'll give it an hour and work on that day. Or Thursday, I'll give it 3 hours after work and work on it then. And Sunday, I'll give it another 2 hours instead of like Saturday and Sunday, you work a 9 to 5, just like you work in the whole rest of the week. And your time is gone. I can't do that. That sounds terrible. Um, yeah, I just really don't want to do that. So that's why I'm trying to get the multiple streams of income. Let's see how that works. Um, but yeah, I'm just gonna be not career hopping. No, I absolutely will be career hopping. But it won't be like to like get more money at the next job, which would be great. It would be to like, all right, move forward in the direction that made sense, that I figured out from this job, from this experience. Where am I moving forward from here to like make my career more concrete? Not just like how other people would move up in their jobs and they would get a new job either to make more money or to move forward in the career. I'm moving forward to figure out the career still. But if I like enter in a job and it's the first job I get and it's amazing and I want to stay there forever, amazing. Whew, that'd be great. Like in terms of like career wise, not like that specific job, right? But like that's unlikely to happen. So I'll be looking at all the aspects of the job, like the financial side, the business administration, the management, um, uh, I don't know, like whatever else, transferable skills, and then like non-transferable skills, like if I like how I'm an electrician, if I gain another skill like that, see if I like using that skill and move from there. And then maybe I go off into some other whole other thing with those transferable skills. I pivot into something else. And I'm hoping that I'll have that extra stream of income that'll allow me to do that at that point in time. I'm also going to scale way back on my budget. Maybe I'll share that. I don't really know how I feel about putting my finances on the internet. I'm sorry, I'm like, shaking. I don't know how I feel about that, but I might do like um just like a brief like outline and how I plan on scaling back on things just so I can survive in this economy. Like I need to do a video as well where I go over those videos that drive me up the wall. My heart go pitter patter watching those videos about the economy and how people are homeless and they're living in their car. I might do a little video about that, just a little fun one of these weeks. Um, Watching all the videos that get me excited about leaving my job, which I really shouldn't be watching. Ugh, they give me so much anxiety. But yeah, that's the plan. Um, After this, I'm gonna put my hair in rollers and try to get a little curl going with this blowout because that's what it is now. It's a blowout. It's not a slip press. Somebody help! She needs some milk.
Oh, somebody! Oh, he needs some milk.
Cause help me, please. Like I'm watching all the videos on how to wrap your hair and how to preserve your silk press. And second day, my hair was poofy. I was sweating like the night that I got it done because I woke up and I was like feeling bad. I was sick and everything like that. So that was really unfortunate. But like, my goodness, what impeccable timing, right? And my hair was wrapped while I was sweating. And they're like, oh, if you let it dry fully before you take the wrap down, it should be good. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. Somebody help me. Somebody help me. It looks all right. And then you get the ends that are all poofy. And then when I take it out, all right, let me take it out real quick for you guys. Let me take it out. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. But look at the hang time though. All right. I'm weak. Okay, the video is just about the career drift, and that's it. Let me log off. Let me log off.